Hello and welcome to my tier list about the SP cards, the special rare cards in the One Piece TCG. I'm gonna try to put this on the tier list. I'm gonna use the basic S to D. I don't think I need any more ranks. They're gonna get pretty full, but we'll see. And I'm gonna go through OP03, where the SPs first came along, all the way up to the current newest one at the time of release, which is OP15. Now we already know what the OP16 cards look like while I'm recording this, but I'm not gonna add them just because they're not actually out yet. And I'm also not gonna be including the EB02, the Golden Text Leader SPs, because I feel like those, while they are SPs in a way, I don't feel like they really count in with the rest of these. By rarity and looks. And also, I'm not going to include the anniversary SPs, the Gold and Silver Luffy, Shanks, Blackbeard, Buggy. Now you can see Buggy right here, the Silver Buggy, but that's just an honest fucking mistake, and I do not want to add all these cards again, so that's just going to stay there and we're going to pretend it doesn't exist. So I think the best way is to start where it all began, with the OP03, the wanted poster style SPs, which are right here. And I'm gonna just begin with the Luffy, the wanted OP03 SP Luffy, which I'm gonna actually put into A tier. I haven't seen a lot of people talk about these older wanted SPs, because the newer style is better, I admit, but I still like this. It looks good in person. Like I said, I have it, and I feel like it just deserves to be here because this is where it all begins. But the rest of these are not gonna get the same treatment because what are these pictures, man? I mean, the Luffy one, it's the same style, but I just feel like there's something wrong with the rest of these. Kid, I'm sorry, but you're gonna go in the D tier. I think these look like, I mean, they're cool, they're shiny, they're SPs. I love my SPs. But if I had to rank all of these, I'm gonna have to cut some. So I think Kaido could actually be a little bit better than the Kid one. I feel like it looks a little better. But the Doflamingo one's gonna go way down here again. I don't know why they chose this picture in particular, because it's not the same style as in Dressrosa, and I feel like that's the most iconic version of him. So I wonder why they just didn't put those clothes on. But that's OP03 done. So it's 04, which is, I can't believe they did such a great set this early with this little trouble. So I'm gonna start from left to right as I have it here, which is gonna be the Whitebeard, this realistic, grotesque looking ass Whitebeard, which I'm gonna put into the A tier. I think this card is fantastic. I think it looks amazing, and I'm pretty surprised that they made it, because I feel like it doesn't fit in with a lot of the style they've established with One Piece and the cards. Now there are some other realistic looking cards, or in this way, like I said, like a little grotesque, but I'm still very happy that they made this card. I feel like it's very special. It deserves to be an SP, of course. And the white background with all these O4s is just amazing to see in person. It just really reflects, and they have these intricate patterns on the back that you might not see that clear in the pictures, but they're just so good. So next is the Law one, which is another A tier. This is great. It looks really good. The post is really good. I love this card. The Sakazuki one, I'm gonna put into the B tier though. It gets a massive jump because of the background and the style. This style, again, is amazing. And like I said before, we know what the OP16 SPs look like, and they look like these again. That's amazing. So next one is, oh, you know this is going to S tier. Some people have called this the Boa Lisa. I personally don't really like nicknames, but I'm still gonna call them out if I remember what they like to be called. Yeah, but this is the Boa Hancock SP from OP04, which is just amazing. It is just amazing. This is one of the best looking cards in the entire TCG. I think a lot of people have this as one of their favorite cards of all time, and I have to include myself in it. It's just so good. And there's the Magellan. I'm gonna put this in the C tier though. It's cool. It has the and I'm actually kind of regretting putting Akainu Sakazuki here, but no, this is fine. Yeah, Magellan is one step down. It's just not as good, and I think most of that is just the choice of character. I really honestly do not know why they chose to put Magellan on here, but it's still a very cool looking background, really cool looking card. So it's not gonna go in the D tier. So next, OPO5, which was the first anniversary set, but well, actually I'm gonna talk about what I was gonna say later with OPO9. So first we have Uta here, and I don't know where to put this actually. Is it B or A? I think this is gonna be A, because the card is very well done. It looks really good in person. The different colors and the foil lining and whatever, they look very good, very good. I'm not personally the biggest fan of Uta as a character, but this card is just way too good looking to say otherwise. Which brings me to the Enel SP next, which is, I'm sorry, I'm gonna put this into the C tier. I think his face just looks so off. I remember getting this card in my hand for the first time and then thinking like, did I get scammed? Does it really look like this? I think it looks really wonky. It doesn't look like an L to me. But it's still really cool, and I maybe put this into C tier. It's not D tier. I will put this into the D tier, but the background is way too good for it to be D tier. So this is gonna be in C. And here's the Nami. And this is gonna be controversial. I'm gonna put this into the B tier. It's Nami. Everyone loves Nami. I love Nami. But this card just isn't it. It's just not what I'm looking for in an SP card. It has a very cool background. This is the exact kind of situation as Sakazuki, where I'm not the biggest fan of the artwork of the character, but the background and the style, it's very well done. It's very well done, but it's not gonna go into A tier for me. And I'm gonna put Yamato right here next to it. I think this is the same kind of thing, where basically the same thing that I said about Nami, it also applies to this Yamato. It's just not my favorite, but it's still very cool. And next is the Lucci, which is gonna be D tier. I'm sorry. I think this also looks kind of wonky. It's pretty cool, but it just looks kind of wonky. I don't have much to say about it. It's just not my favorite. But then there's the Kaido, and this is gonna be another A tier for me. This card looks amazing, and the character artwork is so good. It's just so good. This is a great looking card. I love it so much. Now next is OPO6, which I feel like is kind of a forgotten one, and I feel like it deserves a lot more love. It has one card that everyone really likes, which got also pumped quite a bit, but I think the rest of these really need some love too. I'm gonna start with the Borsalino, which I'm actually gonna put into the B tier. This is not the most crazy looking card with all the effects and all the happenings. It's not an iconic scene or anything like that. It's just a good card with a good character, and the artwork, the staging, just the way this card looks, the kind of vibe it gives. It's very Borsalino, and it looks really good. I actually really like it. Which is also gonna be the same for Big Mom, and this is actually going into the A tier. This card is very good looking. I really like how this card looks. I think this card looks great, and you can't see from the pictures, but this card, also another card that's coming up soon, has this kind of foiling where it reflects in different angles from the sky, which kind of look like sunshine rays. which is really, really like makes this card look even better when you have it in your hand. It's nearly not as good looking in the sample pictures. I really like it. And he's gonna be Miss All Sunday, which I'm gonna actually put into the... No, I have to put this into A tier. I just have to. It looks really good. I was gonna say that this card has kind of a Straw Hat crutch, where I feel like if this was the exact same card, but it was some other character here, like let's say Miss Doublefinger, some other woman, female character, I feel like people wouldn't care about this as much. But because it's Miss All Sunday, because it's Robin, people really like it, and I like it too. It's gonna be in the A tier, but I feel like it has kind of a crutch. I think this should actually be in B tier, but we all know I can't put that there. We just know it. Let's keep going to Sugar next, which I'm gonna put into the C tier. I feel like this card kind of misses the mark. I think it's a very cool looking card, but this is a very rare case of I think it actually looks worse in person than on pictures, because I feel like the foiling is a little weird, and the texture this has, it has these kind of what looks like almost like scratches in different directions sometimes, and I really don't like how that looks. I feel like it's almost like damaged right out of the gate. I that's gonna also be controversial, but this is not my favorite thing. It's just not. I'm sorry. But here we have the Buggy from OP06. This is great. I really like this, and like I said to Big Mom, this actually has one of the like the reflective lighting that you can't really see in the pictures, where it's kind of like sunshine rays shining down on Buggy while he's just all up in that gold pile. And it looks like holy, like, oh my god, I did it! The money! It looks just really good. This is one of my favorite cards, actually, out of all the SPs. And here we have the Rebecca next, which I'm gonna put into the B tier. This is a really good looking card with really good, it looks really good in person, but it's nothing too special, but it's definitely not bad either. I feel like B is a perfectly good place for this. So next is OP07, which is kind of a weird set. This has some weird SPs. I'll tell you why soon. So first we're gonna have the Isho, and I'm gonna put this into C tier. It's pretty cool. It's a cool scene, but there's just not a lot to it. It's just not much of anything, really. It's a cool card, but it's just, there's not a lot to say about it. It's just C tier, which is also what I'm gonna say to this is Kiku, right? And this is Izo. It's also gonna be the same thing. Now this is actually a pretty cool one because these are kind of like connecting, which is gonna be a big plus for this, but it's also not so special I'm gonna do anything else with it. They're gonna be fit right here. But then the kid, oh, this is a stinker. I'm sorry. It's gonna go into D tier. Captain Mid. This is just pretty bad. It's just pretty bad. If you ever see this card in person, you know what I'm talking about. You can't see shit. It doesn't look like anything. You really have to turn it around and get some good lighting to be like, oh, there's the foil, there's the reflection, there's the character. But in a regular situation, I feel like it's hard to figure out what's happening in this card. I feel it's kind of misses the mark. But next is the Onami, which is actually gonna be the next S tier card, right next to Boa from 3 sets ago. So there was a little gap with no S tiers, but I feel like this is another S tier. This card looks amazing. It actually looks like a festival going on with all the different reflections and foiling and texture. It actually looks like a lively party, like a lively festival. It looks amazing. This is one of my favorite SP cards of all time. Then we have the next Doflamingo card, which I'm gonna put into B tier. This is the same kind of thing with Rebecca, where it's a really good card. It's a really cool card, crew hanging out, but it's definitely not bad. It's not bad at all. But it doesn't really have anything to me that makes it go up a tier either. So next there's going to be OP08, which is down here, and this is also kind of a stinker in a way. So first we have Moria, which I'm gonna put in this. No, this is gonna be a D tier. I'm sorry. It's a pretty cool card, but I feel like especially Moria would have gained a lot if this was a card like OP07 or OP06, where there's something actually like happening in the background, like he's doing something. When you have just Moria in the background, with the background like this, it really emphasizes just how fucking ugly this guy looks. He really needs something else to look at in the picture too. It just really takes away from the card. I guess you have to focus on Moria so much. I'm sorry. This is quite awful. It's quite awful. But then the Bonnie. The Bonnie from OP08 is gonna be A tier. I think this looks really good. I feel like the posing is really good. I really like this. I really like this. Not much to say about it actually, but I just really like it. It's a pretty cool card. But the next, oh no, it's Tashigi. The first of many. I don't know why this woman has so many SPs. Give it a break. This is gonna be D tier. No, that's just a personal vendetta. I can't do that. I can't do that. It's gonna be C tier. I'm gonna bump it up. It's definitely not as bad as the Moria. Yeah. But it's just not a lot of anything. It's really not my favorite SP. It's cool. It's cool. I have it. Part of the collection, but I wouldn't buy another one. That's all I'm saying. Now, Queen is actually pretty interesting. I feel like this is gonna be a B tier because I really like this. He's doing the fucking dance, you know, his song, Sumi Sumi. It looks really good. I think this is one of those cards where actually having a background would have actually taken away, because this makes you focus on the character and the pose he's doing, and it just really looks good. It fits. It fits to what the card is trying to do, what the artwork of the character is trying to do. I really like it. The next one is the Ace, which is almost gonna be S tier, but it's not. It's gonna be A tier, but it's high A tier. It's pretty high A tier. The effects look amazing, because usually with these kind of OP05, OP08, and some other coming up soon, the backgrounds are just like a background, you know? It doesn't really mean anything. It has, of course, things like related to the character and colors, but it's not part of the character artwork, right? But this one, it is, because it has these flame cloud looking things coming off of Ace, which look really good and gives it like a old painting vibe. It's really good. It really fits. It's almost S tier. It's just barely not S tier, but this would go into like between these. But I'm gonna put it down to A because I don't want S tier to get crowded. And next is gonna be Pudding, which I'm gonna put in the C tier. I think this card looks actually pretty good. Better than most of the C tier cards, other C tiers I have right now. But it doesn't have enough for me to put it up to B tier though. So I'm sorry, but it's gonna be right here in C tier. Now next is OP09, which I was gonna say earlier, which is that they brought back the wanted posters, but this time in a way better style. This is such a good way to do it. So I'm gonna knock all the wanted posters out right at the gate. These are all gonna be A tier, okay? All of them. None of them are S tier, I'm sorry, but they're all gonna be high A tier. I'm not gonna order these around. I'm not gonna keep switching around as I add more cards, but you can imagine these being high A tier cards. All these look amazing, and this was an amazing choice to start making these wanted posters as they did next up in OP13. All of these look so good. It's so good. It's of course fitting because these are the actual wanted poster like drawings they have. It's just such a good thing to do all around. They look amazing. Now the only kind of unfortunate thing is that they didn't hide like the bounty number anywhere. But of course that could get dated, that could go old when the story progresses. So I think it actually could have been a smart choice. I mean, it actually was a smart choice to leave the numbers out. But let's keep going to the actual SPs, the actual like 6 SPs, the normal ones. These are kind of like extra, I feel, these wanted ones. So first there's going to be the Zoro Juro, the Zoro. I'm going to put this also in the A tier. This is a really good looking card. The colors are very good. They are very good. This card looks really good. I don't have anything but praise for this card. It's not S tier, I'm sorry, but this is also a high A tier, you could say. Next is Dragon, which I'm gonna put to the B tier. I actually feel like this could be a C tier card, but the colors are just so vibrant. This pops out next to anything else you put it next to. This really catches your eye, this card. Now, the pose, the character, perhaps not my favorite, but this has a lot going for it with the colors. I really like how this looks. Next is the Rocinante, which I'm gonna put into the C tier. I'm sorry, I love the character, but I feel like this card is a bit muddled, where it doesn't pop out as much next to these other cards, I feel. It's a very good looking card, but I can't have everything in the high tiers. It actually has to have a very good reason to be higher up. So this is anything you could call fair. So this one just doesn't have a lot, but it's still a very good card. Now next one is the Lucci, which is also gonna be C tier. This is a very good looking card with the white clothes and the kind of darker background with kind of the leopard print, right? Yeah, this, devil fruit. Yeah, this is a really good choice for the background. This is way better than the Lucci from OP05. I feel like I want to put this even further, make a new tier just for this Lucci card, because it feels weird for them to be just one tier apart. I feel like this newer Lucci should be way higher up compared to the old one, but I can't do that right now. Not for this card, I'm sorry, but this is a very good looking card. I really like it. Now next one is the Nami from OP09, which I'm gonna put into the A tier. This is another, this is a similar case to the Dragon, where the colors are just so vibrant that it pops out next to anything else you put it to. This is a really good looking card. I really like this. I really like how this looks. This is great. But I'm not gonna put it in the S tier. I feel like even though this card is very expensive, as some of you may know, that's not a basis for me. I'm gonna look at these cards how I like them personally. I'm gonna imagine all of them to be $1 so that I can be fair. I'm not gonna put anything higher up just because they got pumped for no reason. Well, this one has reason though. It's a very good Nami card, but it's not S tier. Not for me. The same story is going to be for the Boa. I really like this Boa SP from OP09, but it's just not as good as the OP04. I feel like most people would agree with me. I hope. Don't kill me. But yeah. This is another really good card with really good colors. It really pops out, but it's just not S tier for me. But it's still super good. Now next is OP010, which is gonna start from here. It's gonna start from Rouge, which is, I'm sorry, gonna go into D tier. I feel like they had a pretty good idea. I really like how they went back to this a day in the life kind of style of card with the situation, the happenings around the card, what's going on in there. But I feel like this scene is just not the best, and Rouge as a character isn't really my favorites either, so I can't bump it up because of that. This goes in the D tier. It doesn't have anything directly bad, but it really doesn't have anything good either. So I'm sorry, this is gonna go way down to D. So next is the white beard from OPO10. Is this gonna be S tier? Hold up. This actually might be S tier for me. I'm gonna put this into S tier. This card is so amazing. It's so amazing with what's going on in the picture. It's one of the best looking cards you can have in your hand. It's just everything that has to do with praising it. It is just everything. I guess the one minus would be that there's too much going on with it, but I don't think so. I feel like this is the perfect amount for what is happening. It's him and his sons in a party, having a fun time. There's no way you're gonna put less characters in here. If anything, you should have more characters. Give him his whole family, man. This is a great card. It's gonna be in the S tier. It's gonna stay there, actually. Yeah. Now the next is Flampe, which is gonna be another D tier. I'm sorry. It's just, it's pretty bad, if you ask me. It's pretty bad. Katakuri is really nice, but of course the focus is on Flampe here, which I feel like there's, again, it's a very good drawing, but it doesn't have anything for me. I'm sorry, it's gonna be in the D tier. Next is the Sanji, which actually has a lot for me this time. This is gonna be in the A tier. This is a very cool looking card. If you ever seen this in person, you again know what I'm talking about. The background looks so good. This card is so shiny and reflective. It's actually like being on a sunny day at a beach. It is a very good looking card. It has no like, it actually, I don't think it has anything bad about it, but it's not just special enough to be in S tier. But this is one of my favorite cards out of all the SPs, actually. This is very high up for me. Next one is Pudding. Another Pudding. And I feel like this is a worse Pudding than the OPO8. So this is going to be another D tier. OPO10 has 3 D tiers right now. I'm sorry. But I feel like none of these cards just have enough of anything. They are very average. They're pretty colorful, and they have like light to them, but it's just not for me. I'm sorry. Now the Usohachi is gonna be B tier. This is a very cool looking card, but I feel like it doesn't have anything that special to me to put it up to A tier. It's gonna be here in the B. This is high B, low A, but I'm gonna put it into B tier. I don't have much to say about it. It's just nothing that special for me. Now the next one is OPO 11, and I do not really like these cards. I'm sorry. They are pretty shiny. They're pretty cool with the reflections they have because of the shapes, the corners of the background, these playing card looking things, but as like SP cards, they're my favorites. So I'm gonna start with the Shanks, which is gonna be in a B tier. And yeah, nothing much about it. It's a very cool looking card, but I actually don't really like the colors too as well. I feel like it's kind of muddled again. I'm gonna just go past and go to Stussy, which I feel like is the best one of these. The black, white, and gold look really good together, and this again has like really nice reflections. It's very cool, but it's nothing that special to me. I'm sorry. Next is the Luffy card, and you might think that I'm just gonna put everything Luffy main character into the high tiers, but this is actually gonna be a B tier for me. It's not my favorite card. It's a Luffy, but I'm gonna have to look at this not through the lens of a fanboy, but as one who is looking all these SPs fairly, I hope, and this is gonna be a B tier for me. I feel like all of the cards in A tier look better. Again, like if this was any other character doing the same thing with the same background, you're not gonna like this card all that much. I don't feel like Luffy brings enough, and I'm not gonna put it up just because it's Luffy. The next one is Sanji, which is another B tier. Now notice how I'm not putting really anything into C or D tier. These are good cards. I feel like they're really leveled up their game with the backgrounds, but they're not like my personal favorites, right? But I can't deny that they're cool cards. Actually, I'm gonna take that back. Here's the Rayleigh, which is gonna go into the C tier. It's not nearly as good as the other ones, so I'm sorry, Rayleigh, you're gonna go a bit down. And Shirahoshi, which is actually, it's gonna be another B tier. The colors are really nice. It's another really light, and it has like a majority light blue coloring in the background, which is something you don't really see with many of these. And I feel like that makes it look kind of special. You notice it. If you have all your SPs in a row, you kind of you spot this one. You spot this one. You look at it like, what's going on there? Looks really light. It's cool. It's cool. Now next is OP12, which I've heard many times people do not like it, but I personally do actually. But that doesn't mean everything is going to go very high up. So first is the Yasop, which is it's actually a D tier, because this hue of red and black, while they look cool if you look carefully, if you're not looking carefully, you're almost going to skip this over, much like the kid from OP07. It's you really have to concentrate on what's going on there. I don't think this is a very like well done card in that regard. Which brings me to the Kuzan, which actually going to be A tier. I really like how this card looks. This is a very cool looking card with the kind of bluish, whitish, grayish, black. It really likes bring out like it feels cold, right? It feels cold. That's really fitting for Kuzan with his Devil Fruit. This is a very cool looking card, a very well done card, and I'm happy I put it into A. And here is another Tashigi. It's gonna be No, I can't be unfair like that. It's gonna be C tier. I really want to put this into the D tier, but it is better than the Yasop. Yeah, the colors are very bright. It's one of the best. Like if you're looking at all the OP12 cards, you actually realize and can see and can understand what's going on here. So it's not as bad as the Yasop. It's okay. It's okay. But the limb is gonna be down here. It's gonna be in the D tier. It's pretty ugly. I feel I think it looks pretty ugly, and it's gonna be right here too. Yes, up. And here's the Ace, which is gonna be B tier. I'm gonna actually put right away the Zoro as well in the B tier. These really fit, and like I said with Kuzan, the Ace one again like feels warm, right? Because of the red and the orange and yellow with the fire powers. But I feel like it's not special enough, so I'm gonna put this right here. And the Zoro, while it looks cool, I feel like it's a bit hard to understand what's going on, and the purple looks good, but we already have a purple Zoro card right above it in the A tier, which is just better in every way. So this is gonna fit into the B tier. And that's OP12 done, which brings us to OP13, the next anniversary set with new Vanded posters. And they, again, are gonna go all in the A tier. Easy peasy. Get in there. Get in there. All the Wonder posters are just so good. It's one of my favorite SP styles, and they're always just a delight. They're always a delight to see. It's very iconic. It's really cool. So next, talking about the actual normal SPs of the set. They kind of bring back the OP12 style of the negatives in the background, but they also put like an actual off-colored, normal-looking character in front, which is probably just a better way of doing the same thing as this. It's just a better way. I feel like they had a really good idea with OP12, but then the reception was kind of poor, and they were like, well, I feel like it's still cool, we can salvage this, and they make OP13. So it's really cool. So there's going to be a speed round. It's going to be another, well, smoker, but in Tashigi's body, which is going to be, it's going to be C tier. It's pretty cool. Lilith is going to be B tier. The colors are very good. Beckman is going to be D tier. No, it's C tier. It looks really good with the gold etchings, with the character like outlines. It's not D tier. Then the Luffy is gonna be another. It's gonna be B tier. It's not my favorite thing, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And the Sabo is gonna be another B tier. I feel like these all really fit in here. I think they're pretty cool. And then the Ace, the last one here, it's actually gonna be the only A tier. I think this card looks really good with the blue, contrasted with, of course, his fire powers and the gold etchings of the character outline, the background. It's really good. It's a really good looking card. I really like it. So next, we're getting closer to the end. It's gonna be... Wait, no! It's not gonna be OP14 yet, because I almost skipped something. I almost skipped something very important, which is PRB2 down here. And I can't believe I forgot about these, because these are actually really good. They are really good. It's gonna be first with the Law, which is gonna be in B tier. All these look very good. They're one of the best SPs actually, like overall, I think. But of course, I'm gonna put some of my own taste in this, so I don't think this is the best one out of them. The Pudding, it's another B tier. It's still really good. It has very good composition and posing and background, and with especially with the border thing they did with all of these, where they kind of cut up or just do the thing on the border of the card, and it's really cool. Here we have the Shanks, which is gonna be A tier. It's just amazing. This is one of the best looking SPs in the entire game, but it's not special enough to be in S tier, but this is very high A tier. I really like this Shanks. Then there's the Carrot, which I'm gonna also put into the B tier. Or am I? No, I'm sorry. I think this is actually, I'm gonna downgrade it to C tier. It's still a really good card, but I feel like the other ones were a bit better from PRB2. The same thing with Rebecca. I feel it's just gonna be in the C tier. It's nothing crazy. It's still really good. It's really with the border, like I said, but it's just not as good as the other ones. And then we have the Luffy, which is gonna be another... No, this is gonna be A tier as well. This is also gonna be A tier. It's actually pretty special with the way it's done. The colors, the posing, the intensity of his look, and what he's about to do to that fucking border. It's really good. It's really good. I really like how this card looks. So that is PRB2 done. It's a very good set. I'm sorry I forgot about it. It was going to be between OPO12 and 13. So next is EBO3. It's not 14 yet. I'm thinking about the release schedule. So these ones are interesting. There's a lot of them. I don't know why they decided to make so many. And I feel like these are actually pretty bad. I actually really don't like how these look. Many of these characters already have SPs in other places, and all of them were done better in those other places, if you feel me. So, Uta is gonna be C tier. Tashigi, this is gonna go in the D tier. This is an ugly card. This card is ugly. I'm sorry. Vivi is gonna be B tier. I like the colors. Koala is gonna be C tier. The Nami is gonna be B tier. Where did I put? Yeah, the OP05 Nami is also in the B tier. Yeah, it fits. I feel like they're about the same. The Boa is going to be B tier. I feel like this is the weakest Boa card out of them all that are out currently. No, actually, it's not. There's a even worse one coming up, but it's still beautiful. It's still Boa. The Reiju is going to be another B tier. The Perona, though, is going to be A tier. This is, I feel like, the best looking EBO3 SP. I feel like it's really good. And it is... Did we have another Perona SP here somewhere? I don't think we do. Do we? No, we don't. Yeah, this is a really good looking card. Oh yeah, we have the Perona coming up still. Where is it? There she is. But yeah, this is the best PRB2 SP. No, EBO3, I'm sorry. Then we have still the Robin left, which is gonna be... It's actually gonna be in the A tier. This is a really good looking card. No, I'm not gonna let my other head talk for me here. I'm gonna be rational and put this into B tier. It's perfectly the same as the Boa and the Nami. I can't put it above them. It's also gonna be a B tier one. So that is EBO3 done. Next is OP14, which is starting from here. And this is a very interesting set because this is when they were doing the catching up the English version up to the Japanese. So we actually got 2 sets in one, or 1 1/2, because they split EB04 in between OP14 and 15. It never got its own release. It's stuffed between them, between the packs. So the Zeus, this is not a Nami SP, this is a Zeus SP, if we look at the name of it. And it's a very good looking card. I'm actually gonna put it up to A. It's really well done. It's very beautiful. It's very colorful. Not much else to say about it. It's gonna be a strong A tier. Absolutely a strong A tier. Then is the other Sugar SP. I feel like this card is a very good looking card, but it's nothing too special to go up to A. Then we have the Weevil SP. Why did Weevil get an SP? This is going to be B tier. I really like how this card looks. This is actually a really good looking card, but I understand why most people wouldn't like it. It's a Weevil. But as a SP card, it's actually very well done. But here we go. Here's the Captain Kid SP from OP14, or actually EBO4, which is going to be all the way up to A tier. This is a very good looking card. This is a very good looking card. If you've ever seen this in person, this is one of the best looking cards in person. It's nothing like the picture. Well, actually, it looks a lot like the picture. It's the same card, but you really miss out on the shininess and the texture. It looks really good. It's going to be a strong A tier as well. Then the Mihawk, it's going to be another A tier. I feel like this card looks very good. It's very fitting for Mihawk. Not much else to say about it. The background looks good. The pose is really good. The Sengoku is going to be a C tier. It's just nothing special. I feel like Sengoku is... Well, he is kind of reserved, so it actually fits Sengoku pretty well. But, you know, I'd wish we would have some kind of... In the background, his Buddha form, or... I don't know. It's just not the best card for me. But the next one is the so-called Bubble Zoro. I, again, really don't exactly like nicknames, but it fits. It has bubbles around it. And it's going to be A tier. It's a really good looking card, and this is the first SP that we have for just Zoro. The other ones, the other two we have, were actually Zoro Juro, the Wano alter ego, the false identity. But this is just Roronoa Zoro, and it's a really good looking card. This was so hyped when it came out, and I feel like it still is pretty hype. I feel like a lot of people really like this card. The next one is another Kid SP, Kid and Killer. It's gonna be a D tier. I'm sorry. It's just pretty bad. I feel I feel kind of bad for Kid. I just noticed out of the 4 SPs he has, 3 of them are in D tier. I'm sorry, but they're just not good. Good thing he has that very beautiful A tier card. The next is Boa, which is going to be a A tier. This is a beautiful card with a beautiful pose and a beautiful background, beautiful colors. It's a really good card, but it's not it's nearly not special enough to go into S tier. Then we still have the Perona, which is actually going to be another A tier. I feel like it's a very good looking card with really good pose and colors. It fits right into A tier, I feel. Then we have the Buggy, like I said, this is an accident, so I'm just gonna keep it there and we're gonna act like it's not there. So that brings us to the last set at the time of this recording before OP16 comes out. It's gonna be OP15 and the other half of EBO4, like I said. So the first one is White Beard, and this is an A tier SP. It's so powerful with the punch he's doing with the cracks coming out of it. It's a really good looking SP. I really like it. The next is Boa. Another Boa, which is gonna be another B tier, B for Boa. Boa is really good, but it's kind of saturated with these really beautiful boas. So these other 2 boas from EPO3 and OP15 are kind of worse in comparison. But they're still they really look good in cards. They're really good looking cards, I meant to say. But it's not special enough to go into A. It's not pretty enough to go into A. The next is Law, which is going to be a C tier for me, actually. I'm sorry for all the Law fans, but I feel like the colors were a bit of a miss. I really don't like the background color. Everything else is pretty good, but the background color just throws me off so bad, and I'm gonna have to put this weight down to C. It's not D tier though. It's not even close to being D tier, but it's still a C. It can't be B for me. The NL, which is gonna be in the B tier. It's a way better NLSP than the OP05. It's just better in every way. It actually looks like NL. Like I said before, the OP05 looks kind of wonky. This one doesn't. This one is handsome. This one's good. And then we have the Smoker Tashigi from EBO4. And this actually is an A tier. This is an amazing looking card. I really like all of the EBO4 ones. It's beautiful with the gold and the snow coming and everything else about it. It's such a good looking card. The same with Sabo. But I'm gonna put this into the B tier still. I personally really like this card, but I understand that it's kind of busy. It's kind of all over the place with a lot going on. It's really beautiful when you look into the details, but at a glance, it's just not it. It's not A tier material. Then we have another Sabo, which is actually going to be a D tier one. I feel like this is so basic with the background and the pose. I feel like it's not anything special. It's gonna be D tier, I'm sorry. And that brings us to the last SP of this video, which is gonna be the OP15 Luffy. It's gonna go around. It's gonna be D. No, it's gonna be B. No, I don't know. C? Nah. It's gonna be A. It's gonna be B. I'm sorry. It's gonna be B. It's just not special enough. I feel like all the other Luffy SPs did something a little better, so I can't put it into A with the others. I obviously cannot put it S tier, not even close, but it's gonna be in the B tier. It's still really good. It's Luffy. He has that nice smile and everything, but it's just not enough for me to put into A tier. So that is the conclusion of this tier list. Take a good gander, take a good look. I'm gonna put this right into frame. This was really fun to make and really fun to look at all the cards and what I actually think about them. There are some worse ones, there's also some beautiful ones, but there's only 3 S tiers, the top 3. The Boa Lisa, the Festival Onami, and the Party Party Whitebeard. The A tier is full of bangers, but nothing too special. The B tier is full of good cards with not enough, again, specialty to them. The C tier is, I feel like, the average. It's way loaded. The majority of cards are above C tier, but let's remember, all SPs are SPs. These are all amazing, special, rare cards. So the C tier is actually what I feel like to be the average looking ones. And the D tier are the misses. I'm sorry. They just missed the mark. They should have done better. And let's hope all the characters in D tier get a new SP at some point to get them up back to higher on the tier list. But that's it for me. Thank you a lot for watching, and I really hope to hear your opinions, especially on where I fucked up and what card should be way lower, why would you put it there, and which should be way higher, why did you put it there, type of thing. So I'll be glad to hear from you, and thank you again.